Easter bunnies and Easter eggs. That's where our thoughts are this week. Let's decorate your table for Easter with decorative wine glasses, or you can use the same pattern on a beverage or a coffee mug. What you need to do is trace an egg, the shape of an egg, and we're going to paint it on a glass. I'm using Liquitex Glossies Pink, and before you use your paint, make sure you stir it well. You'll need 2 to 3 coats of each paint that we put on, and let them dry well before you put the next coat on. Our second egg, and you can pick any colors that you want, of course, but this is from Martha Stewart Paints, Pearl in Twilight Blue, but it actually is a purple. It looks like a purple on the glass, a light purple. This too will need 2 to 3 coats, and you let that dry. So you put on 2 eggs. You can position them anywhere you want. If you want to put more eggs, you can continue around the glass. Next step, do dots on the base. I'm using white by Liquitex Glossies, but you can also use the Martha Stewart. And you take a point and make your dots. So we put on the white, I put on pink, and then I mixed a green Liquitex Glossies green, yellow, and white. And I put that green as the dots, and I put it on the stem. But if you do not want to go that far, you can also leave the stem clear. So we're going to take this glass. I've already put the pink egg on, but I'll put the purple, and this is the green stem with the green dots. And this project, I would say this is a advanced beginner, early intermediate painter. So you have your stem, your dots on the bottom, and your 2 eggs. Let this dry before we go to the next step. Let it dry even overnight. And then our next step, we're going to glitter. Take a piece of typing paper, fold it in half, put your glass on top. I'm using, these are called paint liners. They're by Vitria, and I'm using a white one. And you go across your egg. You can make your egg design any way that you choose. You can do zigzag, which I'm doing here. And then I'm going to put some dots of the same pink. You don't need to buy extra pink. And make this a dotted glass. But you can, it depends how much supplies you have. This then I'm going to glitter with Martha Stewart Tourmaline glitter. And you glitter over your paper. Shake it off. And you have the first glitter on your pink. Fold up your paper, that's why the center, and you'll be able to tip your glitter right back into your container. The second glitter we're going to do on the purple egg. This egg we're going to do half the egg. We're going to paint it again. This will be its 3rd coat. We're going to make it a zigzag pattern. You can again do your this way, and you can make 2 lines this time. This glitter I'm using is Martha Stewart Purple Sapphire, and it's a very pretty glitter. They also come in 2 sizes, a large container for the colors you use a lot of, or these smaller containers. And they also have smaller little test ones that if you don't want a lot of glitter for one project. Pour it back in. Then our next, I will let You will want to let your glitters dry so the glitters do not get mixed in color. But what we're going to do next is put the Easter Bunny on. Draw a picture of an Easter Bunny, trace it from somewhere, find one you're happy with, and then just trace it with one of these liners. Or you could paint it, fill it in, but this is a quick way. And you can use the tourmaline, or you can, if you have more glitter, and we love glitter, this is one by Recollections. It's pink, rose clair actually. And I don't know if you can see the bunny, it makes it really light. But you could also use a tourmaline. And then that will make the bunny show up in a brighter pink. Pour your glitter back. The last step, we're going to make grass for the eggs to sit in. This I am using is Emerald by Vitria, another paint liner. All you're going to do is just make straight lines as if it was grass growing up on your eggs. And we're going to use multiple colors, so don't worry about making them too thick. Just make some lines. The first one I'm using is Peridot by Martha Stewart. Just pour the green on. And you can also use a darker green if you choose. Pour it back in. And then I'm going to use the white liner for the other spears of grass. Then you can start to thicken your grass. You can make some that trail up around the bunny. You can take these all the way around if you choose. And with this glitter I'm using is Aquamarine Crystal, again by Martha Stewart. And it will help give your dimension to your grass on your eggs. The last thing you're going to do again, after everything is dried, because you don't want to brush off your glitter, is you will dot the top of your glass to match the bottom. If you don't want to do dots, you don't have to do dots. You can have a clean surface glass. But again, just put your dots on with the tip of your paintbrush will work just fine. And this is your finished project. It's best to let them dry for 24 hours so they don't bubble, the little dots. Put it in a cold oven. Bake it at 245 degrees for 45 minutes. And you'll have a great Easter table.
Okay, follow me at glasswarediva.blogspot.com or on Twitter, Glassware Diva, or view our videos at YouTube, Glassware Diva, or like me on Facebook, Glassware Diva, hand-painted stemware and tableware. Or if you need help with a project, email me at glasswarediva@yahoo.com. Have a happy Easter from the Glassware Diva.